to Local Distortion. On this podcast, I'll be talking to the best up-and-coming independent artists and bands. I am your host, Daniel Kirk. My guests this week are Vulpine Smile. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Yes, hi.
Would you like to go around the room and introduce yourselves?
I'm Josh.
I'm Matt.
I'm Jack. I play the drums.
Should we have said what we play?
Yeah, do that.
I play the guitar and I sing. I'm Josh.
I'm Matt. I'm the bass player.
I'm Jack and I play drums.
We completely messed that up.
Okay, so where are you guys all from?
Saffron Walden.
Just outside Cambridge.
Yeah.
Essex. Yeah.
Now, as we're Local Distortion, would you like to give 3 shout-outs to local bands that you like?
Recently, was it last week? Last weekend we went to see Black Cortinas.
Oh yeah, they're quite local to you guys,
Yeah,
aren't
so
they?
we're quite good friends with those guys now. They're
Yeah.
awesome. They're amazing, aren't they?
Yeah.
We saw them at the
They're
Junction.
great at the Junction, yeah. Really
Yeah, they're
entertaining.
one of my favourites.
Covers as well.
Goldblum have to be one of my favourites at the moment. We've
Goldblum,
played
wicked.
with. Yeah,
Mhm.
they were awesome.
Great band.
Awesome 3-piece.
Anyone you played with recently?
God hates astronauts. They're
I'll
awesome
try
as well.
and think of
Yeah. Really kind of cool.
That's the problem. There's too many bands,
It's
and
like,
picking
yeah.
3 is very hard.
Yeah.
Especially on the
And
spot.
I really put you on the spot there.
There are some really good bands around.
Yeah, too many
Too many.
good bands. We need some more shit bands.
Yeah, I agree. We can do that. That's what we're here for.
So, how did you come up with the name Vulpine Smile?
That's a good story.
Mm.
Josh, that's your story.
Is it a long story or?
Not really.
Okay.
I've always loved foxes. Got a thing for foxes. And I've got a tattoo on my ankle of a fox.
Which I did.
And
I
Jack
did
did
for
it
him.
for me.
So
Are you a tattoo artist, or did you just
I
find a
tried-
gun? Or?
I tried to be.
No, he's definitely not a tattoo artist. You can
I've
look at
tattooed
it.
you quite a lot actually. A few times.
A few times.
He's
Yeah.
got something on his belly, which we won't mention.
Yeah.
You're lucky this is an audio podcast. Because otherwise I'd say you're going to need to show people this.
You're not seeing it.
I got the tattoo gun first day and I tattooed like 3 oranges.
To practice.
And then Josh said, it's not going to be realistic, why don't you just tattoo my belly? So he laid on the kitchen table. I didn't know what he wanted, so I just did like Viking runes.
Oh, okay.
And was it
Did you just go on Google and find some?
Yeah.
Our mum walked in and I was laying on the table. And Jack was tattooing. It's like, what the hell was going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Amazing.
alright.
It looks like biro.
It's quite scratchy and
But the fox is good.
The fox is
Because
good.
you did that.
I did that alongside a professional.
Yeah. Because you were sort of
actual
going to train to be a
tattoo
tattoo. You were going to train to be a tattoo artist, but then you changed your mind.
Yeah.
Probably because of
Yeah,
the outcome of
I
my
had
tattoos.
that dream for like a week, and that was
Yeah.
like, too much effort. What kind of bands and artists inspire you as people?
For me, Jimi Hendrix is probably my biggest inspiration. Inspires me a lot, guitar-wise, and then I love Bob Dylan, the lyrics.
I'm kind of into my old prog kind of bands and stuff. Have really cool like bass lines like Marillion and old bands like that.
I always listened to White Stripes for years, constantly. That was the only thing I listened to.
didn't we?
And then when I started to learn the drums, I didn't go to like Bonham or Buddy Rich. Like originally, I went to Jack White when he played drums for the Dead Weather.
Oh, okay.
And
Interesting.
I used to watch the Dead Weather recordings of the Dead Weather every night.
Wow.
For like probably a couple of years, non-stop. I was
Nice.
obsessed. I was obsessed with
You
his
didn't,
drumming.
remember.
I think I
Yeah.
went through a phase like that with just Nirvana live recordings. I was just,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
they're just mesmerising
Yeah.
to
MTV,
watch.
MTV Live and
Yeah, all
Red
those, and
Jesus, yeah, me too.
just incredible. As we're talking about sort of old school stuff, what was the first album you guys ever bought with your own money?
Yeah.
I remember I got a little Walkman with CD and I bought a
It was like the
single of the Gorillaz single.
Yeah,
Sunshine in a Bag was on it. What else did I get?
that's the first one.
And my other one was Craig David. The Vet. I was like, I don't know, 10.
I think mine was like a live Chili Peppers album. I
Really?
can't remember which one it was, but I was like heavily obsessed with like this like live concert they did. I think like Slane Castle back in the day, and it was just
Was that like proper old school? Chili
Yeah,
Peppers?
it was like such a live band to like watch. Everything was like completely different compared to the studio. It'd be like 5-minute solos and crazy.
I didn't get into Chili Peppers. They were massive when we were younger. I didn't get into
Yeah.
them until like maybe a few years ago.
Yeah, there's kind of like two versions of them that I
Yeah.
find. There's
Yeah.
like the proper old school Chili Peppers where they
Yeah,
were
they've
just
Changed man.
nutcases, and then they just turned into like, you know, just a giant
Yeah.
rock and roll band, really, didn't
Yeah.
they? Like cleaned themselves up a bit.
I'm not interested now. John Frusciante's not in them.
Yeah, he was kind of.
Oh, was he not?
No, he's got a new guitarist, haven't they?
Mm.
It
Josh
doesn't,
something.
it doesn't, the new guitarist doesn't really,
Doesn't live up to it.
it
Doesn't cut it.
but it would be so
He's just
hard.
in a Chili's cover band,
It's
isn't
so
he?
hard to-
Yeah.
John Frusciante's so good, you couldn't really.
We get loads of
Get
John
that.
Frusciante comments, don't we, on our SoundCloud? People saying we sound like John Frusciante. That's why I started listening to Chili Peppers, because I never even
Oh,
knew who
really?
John Frusciante
I suppose
was.
that's a really nice
it's
compliment.
a great
Yeah, but I never
Yeah.
heard of it. I never knew who he was until like a few years ago.
Mm.
I started listening to Chili Peppers.
Your stuff, to me, kind of reminds me of early 90s, sort of grunge-y sound
sort of
there.
grunge, definitely.
But it's a lot cleaner than most grunge, and obviously,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you know, it's not like punk rock grunge,
No.
but
no.
there's that really nice 90s element to it,
Mm.
Mm.
and obviously
that's 'cause
vocals
we-
as well.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you've got that sort of soulful stereophonics vibe.
Yeah.
Not a fan of stereophonics, but you know,
Yeah,
guy's
I know
got
what
a
you mean. Yeah.
real decent voice. So.
Yeah.
That makes sense. We never really know, do we?
We get so
It's all,
many
it's all an accident. Never meant to
It just
sound like
happens and it
anything.
works.
It just happens.
Yeah.
Like, we never thought it'd be psychedelic. Like people started saying we were psychedelic, and we're like, what the?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think what was one of the review things he said? He was saying it in the car.
You could use like clips of your, especially the new EP, which we'll talk about, like clips of those songs for like.
For TV, we've had people say like,
Yeah.
we'd suit Peaky Blinders or something like that.
Yeah, like
TV
just
series.
Yeah.
TV advert. Like
Yeah.
it's just that kind of music that would just,
Yeah,
that would just work with it
yeah. Mm.
for like men's aftershave or something,
Yeah.
like Ralph Lauren or something, or like Diesel or something. Like it could be
Okay.
on one of those adverts. Yeah,
Well, that'd be good. We'd get a
yeah.
advertising deal.
Yeah.
That'd
Yeah,
be
just
sweet.
email
Please.
Ralph Lauren or something.
Yeah.
Just be like, do you want to use
Nice.
some of her tracks?
We need to smell good, don't we?
Yeah. Just
Just
Yeah,
put a bit of
strike up a
product
deal.
placement in the song.
yeah.
In the
Do
song.
it. Do it for your next video. Just-
I wear Savage. This song brought to you by Hugo Boss.
I kind of skip this question. Always ask the bands this, as there's three of you. Can you describe Vulpine Smile in just 3 words?
No, we can't. Just straight no.
There's a lot of fuzz.
Anal probe confusion.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good one.
Chewy.
Yeah, we were talking off air about that kind of stuff.
Oh,
maybe,
sorry.
Maybe we'll go back into that.
Probably not. Probably not, mate.
Because
Probably not, mate.
someone in the room likes talking about aliens, apparently. So we might have to.
And
It was
not
a
me.
traumatic experience, though. So
They don't actually do that. That's all the government. It's the government making it
The
up.
government has. Oh, I thought you were going to say like the government has that fetish. That they do it.
Yeah, well, they probably do. Yeah.
three words. Seriously.
Seriously, is a good word.
Seriously.
Yeah.
That wasn't what I meant.
Seriously
I'd say-
chewy.
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 We had chewy, didn't we? We like that.
Actually.
Yeah.
I'd say chaos a lot of the time, especially live,
Chaos.
but in a good way, hopefully.
Yeah, that's cool.
We had sexy recently as well.
Juicy.
This was disturbing.
Well, yeah, that could go with the Ralph Lauren vibe.
Yeah.
It was,
That's
like,
all
it was
working.
just psychedelic sex. It wasn't sex.
Yeah.
Psychedelic sex.
I think it's because Matt is 5 down.
Oh yeah, I tend to do that.
Yeah, we'll leave it there.
I can come back and do a full alien.
Alien
we should
podcast.
start one.
Another
We need
time.
to set aside a special.
I could go on for
podcast
hours.
for
Just about aliens.
What should we call it? The anal probe file.
How to not get probed.
Yeah. That would be number 1 on iTunes. That would.
For dummies.
Yeah. How to not get probed for dummies.
Always use protection.
So you guys have been recently recording a brand new EP
Yep.
called Project Abandon.
True.
Confirmed.
True. I remember doing it.
6 tracks.
6
Is it
tracks.
6?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We had,
generous.
we had about like 12, didn't we?
Ah,
Yeah, we
could have been
went-
an album.
But the other 6 were like rejects, weren't they?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, Project Abandon kind of sounds like you wanted to abandon these songs.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
These are the ones that we abandoned, yeah.
Yeah. Abandoned to the public.
Yeah.
How did you come up with the name? Does it have any meaning?
Project Abandon.
Yeah. Obviously, there's a song
Mm.
with
Yeah.
the same name.
Yeah.
What is it? How's the song
Yeah,
go?
you wrote it.
It's a
Yeah.
love song, isn't it?
Well,
It's a love song about aliens.
Oh,
It's about abandoning.
Someone.
it's a project about a band.
Yeah, it's about abandoning like a. Oh man, I don't want to say it. It's
Is
too
it cheese?
soppy.
What is it?
I just made it up one day. It doesn't mean anything.
It just sounds cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sounds cool.
Do you want to do a track by track commentary? Hopefully, we'll get some more description than for Project Abandon.
Oh god.
But yeah, just a couple little sentences.
I'll try.
You don't have to go into like detail about what the song is about necessarily,
Yeah,
but
sure.
you know, just maybe like a short description of the track and maybe like the recording process behind it. So we'll start with track 1, Glass Machine.
Glass Machine, Matt's favourite song from the beginning. That was one of the songs we first learned
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
it? Together.
Together.
Like Josh had a load of songs. These guys had a load of songs that they writ. It was on SoundCloud. Before I joined them, I was listening to all, and throughout the whole time we've been together, that's been the song that
Yeah.
I've always just been like, this
We've had a
song's
bit of a weird
amazing.
relationship with that song, haven't we? It's
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
we've gone from the first time we played it, it was perfect. We seemed to play it perfectly.
yeah.
But then we went for a phase of just not being able to play it at all.
What happened?
I don't know. We
was just-
couldn't work out what happened.
Yeah,
We were like,
yeah.
one day we woke up and we tried to play it and it just didn't work. It's weird. So
Can you play it
changed
now?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
We
because
can
you've
actually
changed
play
it.
now. We've changed it about 4 times.
Yeah,
Ah.
It's
yeah.
completely exactly the same as it was in
At the beginning.
No, it's definitely not.
It's quite different now. Matt's playing with us.
Yeah.
Changes it.
Oh,
changed- it
oh,
changed
did
when
you
Matt
used to
joined.
play it when you were a two-piece?
Yeah, we
then?
used to play it as a 2-piece.
Right.
It's quite
We
weird.
couldn't really play it as a 2-piece because it didn't really work. But that's,
No.
Did you
guys-
record it? In-
there's a recorded version which I recorded. Me and Jack just
Did you
recorded.
always record with like a third member in mind, or did you
No.
just do
To
it
be honest,
literally stripped back two-piece?
I think
type
actually-
thing?
when we recorded Glass Machine, that's probably the first time we thought we need another.
Yeah, because
Person.
I think you put the bass
Yeah,
down.
because I realised I couldn't play it. We couldn't play it as a 2-piece,
Yeah,
and I was terrified about playing it live because I thought I literally can't play this song.
because you need backing and
Yeah.
Stuff like
and
that.
everything.
You'd need like a
Yeah.
5-string bass or something. And
Yeah,
Then you just
definitely.
royal blood.
And
And,
like four arms.
yeah.
I did try playing bass and drums, but
Yeah.
it kind of ended badly.
Oh, so you just
Yeah.
stand up and start playing bass.
Ended up in A&E.
Not nice.
That was tough.
Track 2. This one really stuck out to me for some reason. Long brown hair. It's just really catchy tune.
Yeah.
Really just kind of bluesy, right?
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
I think that's
blues.
why,
It's
yeah.
basically
Yeah.
just a blues song.
Yeah, definitely.
And most gigs we go to, we get someone saying that was our favourite.
Yeah, yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is
the
kind of
best.
annoying in a way.
Is it not your
It's the
favourite?
most unoriginal song we've got.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just a blues song. It's just like that's it.
But that's
But we
why.
love we love blues.
That's why
Yeah.
it's popular.
And I guess
Mm.
we love blues and we just really jam on it, don't we?
It's really fun
Should
to
I
play at
play
the
it?
end of a gig,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's like
We always play it last.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet that goes down really
Mm.
well. at gig.
Had people singing it.
Mm.
Till
Oh,
that
really?
was
Recently we
nice.
did, yeah.
Yeah, well, the lyrics are kind of
Yeah,
like
repetitive. So
repetitive,
Yeah.
catchy,
Yeah.
and yeah, you can pick it up really quick. So
Black
Yeah.
Cortinas sang it back to us.
yeah,
nice.
Pretty cool.
Bless them. For once, it wasn't our mum.
Track 3, One More Deity.
Yes.
That goes back to the aliens.
No, that doesn't.
That's
Stop.
For me it does.
That one's about a woman. Yeah.
Worshipping the woman.
Yeah. I worship women. I wrote a song about it.
Who doesn't?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not much more to say.
Anything more to add?
Just straight to
That's
the
one of
point.
my favourites actually.
It's one of those riffs you were like playing like every practice, but we never really did anything with, did we?
Yeah, for a while.
long time.
Yeah, I don't. It's sort of blues, isn't it? I guess. That's again.
Yeah, I think they all have a very similar blues theme running throughout all of them, but they all have their own unique, either riffs or catchy
agree.
hooks.
Yeah, I like playing that one. It's really easy to play as well. It's
For
quite
you.
slow, so it's easy.
That's one of the hardest for me.
Project Abandon, the one you named the EP after,
Yes.
or did you
Yeah.
do it the other way around? Or...
Yeah, we named the EP after it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's probably my favourite one to play because the drums are really cool.
That's probably our oldest song, isn't it?
Yeah,
That we play. We've been playing that for years.
I get to smash the drums and do some cool fills and stuff.
Yeah, I think that was one of your favourites when you
Yeah,
joined as
yeah.
well.
It was one of those really ones that wasn't getting much attention in it.
Yeah, I always thought it was catchy. I thought it was pretty catchy.
Yeah, it's quite short. It's one of those short ones.
There's a lot kind of going on it, which is really fun to play, at least for me on bass. It's like really lots of different stuff.
Yeah, it's a good like.
What?
It's just a good song.
Sometimes if you're like we're halfway through a set, and I think what's a good song like to get people back interested again because it's quite in your face like.
Yeah, that's actually my most complicated.
And we know we can play it really well every time.
The start intro is the most complicated drum bit I have to play of our songs. I'm quite proud of that drum. No one would ever notice, apart from another drum.
I will from now on. I'll have drummer
I
appreciation
don't
for
actually
that
know
song.
how I play it, but
Track 5, Soft Rose Sin.
Yeah, explain that. I came up with that, actually, that name.
Oh, here we go.
Well, he came up with it, but then I made it understandable for everyone
Okay.
else. So it was, what was it? Suffers-in.
Oh, let's not go there.
It's called
Let's not go there.
Suffers-in.
Gonna explain
Probably
it.
one of your word of the days.
Yeah, I get a word of the day through on my dictionary word of
Oh,
the day.
yeah.
And there's my song title sorted.
Ah.
See?
What does it mean?
Oh, let's not go there. That was just a riff that I had, and it turned into a song. But literally
Normally
it's the
happens
same
with
riff the whole
most
way
of
through, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's this weird tuning I was trying, like it's a drop A or something like that.
Yeah, just tries weird tunings. And because we were a two-piece, it didn't matter. When Matt joined, I'd see Matt kind of looking at Josh and kind of looking at his guitar. What the hell key is that in?
Recording it as well was always fun because the sound guy was just like,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
not in
constantly
tune.
with that song because my
Yeah.
string is like tuned down to an A. It's constantly going out of tune. So like,
Ah.
I'm always halfway through the song like messing about with it.
Ah.
It's a nightmare. That's why we never play it live.
So the last track, is this one of your dictionary words again, or
Probably.
Yeah.
What one is it?
Fluminous?
Fluminist.
yeah?
Oh,
What does that mean?
Fluminist means
That's pretty cool.
someone who collects matchboxes or matches.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that is pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah,
Word
it's
of
cool.
the day.
I'm gonna look that
So
up.
that's why I need to get your word of the day, mate.
Yeah,
That's
that's
something
cool.
new.
But yeah, that song's...
Should maybe called like an arsonist or potential arsonist.
Yeah, I think they're
Cool
linked,
arsonist.
definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's...
that's an awesome.
Does that make
awesome
sense with the lyrics or anything?
That really doesn't make sense with the lyrics at all, no. Really.
But you
Because
do.
it's about like marriage,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's about marriage and
I don't really listen.
life. And what you're expected to do in life.
Yeah.
For
And
Luminous.
it's kind of. I thought it was like you're going to set fire to the kind of what you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
kind of
maybe. That's good.
Destroy it.
Keep going.
with your Matchbox
With your-
collection.
Yeah, exactly. Matches.
Make a wedding
Make
dress
fire.
out of matchsticks. Or like in the scenes of the wedding dress and
Is this all about the imagery that goes through your mind when you listen?
yeah.
That would make a cool music video.
We make a
That
really
would, wouldn't
good
it?
Yeah.
getaway at the altar. Just
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
wife on fire. It'd be spectacular.
I much
But if you
prefer-
buy
I'm going to
practice
say I'm quite worried about you. so-
it, most people say that to me. I mean,
Oh God, here we go. We've got this far. Now Jack's starting.
yeah, just shut me up. I'm never going to get married now. No one's ever going to marry me now.
Not based on this. No.
Yeah, definitely not now. No.
I'll have to change my name.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Just take down that you collect matchboxes
Yeah,
off
we-
your dating profile. Wouldn't it be funny if someone actually messaged you and they're like, "Oh my god, me too." Okay, so now we're going to play a track from the EP. Would you like to introduce it?
This is the first track off the EP. It's Glass Machine.
Lay down next to my glass machine. I see the sky looks clean. Throw myself down on the water. We kiss, we fight with our fists all night. Our love isn't true. I'm coming for you. Our love isn't true. I'm coming for you. When her head hits the water, big shark, big aura for you, and she can't see through. I'm not the one she calls. We kiss, we fight, we twist all night. Our love isn't true. I'm coming for you. Our love isn't true. I'm coming for you.
Still seem undecided about that. Like,
It's Glass Machine.
we think.
Did we decide on Glass
See,
Machine?
if I had spoken up then, it would have been Project.
Glass,
you weren't
Glass
listening, we said
Machine is
Glass
on.
Machine.
Yeah, but we've already
I
said
was
I was
confused.
picking
It's the
because you
first-
guys couldn't decide.
Yeah,
And then you weren't paying attention, obviously.
So I stopped listening.
I mean, I would have done
That's
Glass
the alien
Machine.
thing.
Bad intentions, man.
Ever since the aliens, you can't remember.
I might let you play it later, or I might change the other choice.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Glass
Right,
Machine's
I
like
keep
the
listening.
number one on the EP, so it's like the opener. So
Yeah, you got that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what are your future plans for 2018? Obviously, dropping the EP quite early in the year. What do you want to
Yes.
achieve the rest of the year?
Achieve. We have to have goals for it to achieve. What are our goals?
I mean, to be fair, we were aiming to play at like the Portland Arms this year, weren't we?
Yeah.
So that's one that's sort of kind of.
Have you played there before? Or?
No.
Interesting.
Well, we have because yes, we played there the other day.
All right, yes.
Why?
Yes, because this is in the future now.
It was amazing. Like 1,000 people showed up.
Yeah.
We just want to play as many gigs as we can.
Yeah.
Really, don't we? That's all we're trying to do. to be
We've
honest.
always got like more songs and like singles that we end up like writing, so we'll maybe go in the studio again and like record
Yeah.
a single and then try and
bound to end up.
after the EP stuff like that.
That's one thing I didn't ask you, actually. Where did you record the EP?
3 circles.
Yeah, it's in Wimbish,
Yeah.
3 circles.
I've never heard of that.
Really?
Whereabouts is that?
In Wimbish, which is like other
Wimbish
side
Green.
of Saffron Walden.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think-
so like Suffolk-ish border?
No, it's
or-
just like in Essex, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, Essex,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry.
Um,
My geography is rubbish today.
it seems to me like most bands have been there. Lots of
Yeah,
bands
a lot
go
of
there
bands
to sort
do.
of.
I think I saw
record.
pictures of like asbestos playing, like recording there.
Yeah.
Before. I think Adrian,
Lots
the
of bands
guy
we know
there,
have,
said
have,
he did.
have been there. Adrian's really, really cool guy, isn't he?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Like
It's funny.
we try and record like as live as possible, don't we?
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, we pretty much just play it live, and then I sing over the top.
Mm.
Oh, okay, so you all just literally record in the same room together at the same time?
in the same room.
Yeah, see, if I was in a band, I'd probably prefer it that way.
Yeah.
Just because I think you lose something
Yeah.
when it's all done separately and done in little bitty takes. And
definitely.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it just really takes away from
We-
the songs.
yeah.
And,
For us, we don't have to do it that way because we've
Yeah.
never done that.
We
so
play
we
it
just play
different
it
every
together.
time. Like your solos, you play it different every time, and
yeah,
maybe I'll play it different
Yeah.
because you're playing it differently.
I think that's
Makes it
why
better.
definitely with this EP, it just there's something about it, like it captures the raw essence of the band. But
Yeah.
that explains it now.
Oh, thanks,
Mm.
man.
If you were all
Yeah.
in the same room
Yeah.
together,
That's what we were trying to achieve.
it's a very hard thing to do as well, to actually make the recording sound good
Yeah.
when you're all in the same room at the
Yeah.
same time. So
Trying to make it sound sort of live, but not too live.
yeah, because I initially didn't think it was live. So
You did. You did.
no, I didn't. No.
You didn't.
So yeah, obviously the
It's
guy did a good job.
mostly live. Yeah.
So what are some of your personal highlights been with the band so far? Obviously in Portland.
Yeah, the Portland was amazing.
Portland was-
Awesome.
Yeah.
I mean,
That
I
was
don't know how they
life-changing.
fit 1,000 people in there because it's only 200 cap. But
Yeah.
yeah,
That's a bit weird. I don't
people
know
on
how that.
people's shoulders
It
and
was
stuff.
dangerous.
Yeah.
For me, last year it was a pretty random gig, but we got to play in the garage in London, supporting this like Chinese band that were touring around different places, and
Oh, yeah.
there was just like it was the biggest place we played.
Yeah.
I could barely see Josh like the other side of the stage. And
Yeah, it's like that joke. We're big in
Yeah.
Japan. Or we're big in,
You actually
we're big
are.
in China.
But-
They're big in China. They
Yeah.
were met, like
Yeah, the crowd was crazy.
we opened for them, and there's like 200 people. And then we went
Mm.
off stage, and we went back out into the crowd, and there was like
Just
a
completely
million
packed.
Chinese people,
Wow.
like doing the conga. It's crazy.
Yeah, one
they
stage.
went
What kind of
mental.
band is this?
They did. What's it called when you put your hands on your?
The conga, right?
Yeah, the conga.
Yeah, it was just like
They did a massive conga line like,
Just
around the whole
going
venue.
through.
These Chinese people, and they're just having the time of their lives.
I mean, that should kind of happen at
It's
every
amazing.
gig, really.
It should
Yeah,
do, shouldn't
yeah,
it? We were,
definitely.
Like,
You should encourage people to do that
yeah,
at the start of your
that's,
set.
that's a
Because
condition.
you know when you start and people are standing like a mile away.
Yeah, exactly.
And you have to be
yeah.
like,
come
come closer.
I don't smell.
and no one wants to do it.
Yeah.
No one wants to be the first person to put
Yeah.
a foot forward.
That's
Because
what-
they think like you're going to like point at them and
Yeah,
say,
that's always how
When
it
bands say that, I'm always the first one there because I
Yeah.
know how rubbish it feels.
It's
I
so
just run to
annoying
the
because that's what I want to know. Like, when does it start where, like, you know, when you're a band and no one wants to come near you,
front.
to like when you're a band and like you can't
Everyone.
keep people
Yeah.
away from you.
Yeah.
I guess that's maybe a sign of what
Yeah.
stage you're at as a band.
Yeah, exactly. It's just weird, that, isn't it? Just,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what people were so afraid of. Like,
I guess the spray.
yeah.
mainly
I mean,
it's-
maybe they're like music purists and they can you know,
the
get.
acoustics are much
Yeah,
better.
the acoustics
back
are
here.
better. We always stand at the back.
Yeah.
Are there
Um,
any more highlights?
I quite liked when that woman twisted my nipples in Haverhill.
Was that on the stage? She nearly knocked his mic over.
That was a gig we were playing with Goldblum, wasn't it? And
Yeah.
there was just these two drunk
Was that
women.
in the ball?
The what?
What's it
The
called?
ball, yeah. I think
Yeah,
the ball, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they do gigs.
Yeah,
there
they stopped
anymore.
doing
No,
gigs.
stop
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I think it was after that incident.
They didn't want to upset regulars, apparently. That was their reason.
Really.
They wanted their regulars to turn up.
I see.
Yeah.
I think it was one of their
Even though
regulars
you would bring a lot more people in with bands and
Yeah,
make more
definitely.
money,
Especially
rather than
a
having the
place like-
same fucking 5 people propping up
Yeah.
the bar. Idiots. But
When we
anyway.
played, there was plenty of people there.
Yeah.
That was one that.
Yeah.
It
It's
was
just.
one of the regulars that twisted your nipple.
It was.
Yeah.
Just two drunk women like
That was
came
God.
from a side door, literally where we were
Yeah,
playing.
because there's a
Just-
side door that's like
Yeah,
right next to a
yeah.
stage, and she
Yeah,
came on, and I knocked my microphone over. I was like, all right. And I just carried on singing, miming,
Yeah.
and sort of, yeah. And then later on, she came up to me and she started chatting me up, and like twisted my nipples. I was like, okay, I've got to go.
I mean, she would probably be front row for you guys next time.
She was
so
definitely front row. Yeah, she
Yeah,
was having
yeah.
a great time dancing.
You had to keep her off, yeah.
Yeah. That was definitely a low point in my short career. This is why I wanted to be the drummer.
Yeah,
This
you
doesn't
kinda
happen
stay
to the
back,
drummer, does
yeah.
it?
No. I do drop my sticks every time we played. I've dropped my sticks.
every gig.
Do
Yeah.
you
Every single
like
gig.
throw them and try and catch them, or just drop them?
No, he
No.
doesn't
He
do
just-
that. He just tries to hold them. That's what he tries to do.
Trying to keep hold of them.
Little does he know, like before the gig, I'm rubbing them in.
I nearly lost my cymbal at that Bishop Stortford gig. I caught it just in time. Managed to keep hold of it.
What? Because you dropped your stick?
No, I just hit it too hard. Oh, I spun it and it.
And it actually flew off. That could have
It
like
kind of went like that.
been like odd
Yeah.
job from
I had to duck.
Yeah.
James Bond, taking someone's head off.
It was pretty cool. We got it recorded, and you can see I just.
Yeah, as long as you're back on the ones.
Like a frisbee.
Yeah.
Just-
Yeah.
So
That
this
was
is
tangent.
probably the best question now. Would you like to start a rumour about
Yes.
Vulpine Smile?
A rumour.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. We're all.
I think we've got something perfect. haven't we?
I've got it. Yeah. I know what it is. The drummer, Jack. It's an alien from the Andromeda galaxy.
Oh no.
And
Start him off.
he's actually blue.
Don't go too.
He shapeshifts.
Oh. Is that's too specific to be a rumour, right?
Yeah, it's very.
I mean, I kind of believe that. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually 200 years old. Andromeda.
Okay.
we need to start this alien podcast.
Yes,
Yeah.
We
definitely.
really do.
Oh, yeah, that'd be so cool. I've got loads of stuff.
Any other rumours?
I
Besides
use it to
aliens.
chat women up.
Well,
And
the
it
fact
actually-
that
Yeah,
you're an alien.
the,
Does that work?
No,
the
just alien
conspiracies.
stories.
No.
I mean, if you put that again on your dating profile, like,
Mm.
There's
you'd probably get
some-
someone saying,
Yeah.
"Me too."
Yeah, man, I would quite. Yeah, you'd probably get some freak that wants to sleep with an alien.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good angle.
You know, like those messages that pop up, like, "Oh yeah, if you say this to a woman,
Yeah.
they'll just instantly
Yeah.
want you."
Yes.
It's basically, yeah, just say that. That's what the secret
This is it. Yeah.
Because they'll just be intrigued.
A new race.
It did actually work. I was at a wedding and I talked to this woman like,
Did
the
it
whole
work?
time about aliens and people going missing and abductions.
Oh yeah. This
She
is-
was fascinated.
That's true, actually.
She was completely
That's true.
fascinated.
Did she?
I remember that.
Did she want you afterwards?
At the by the end of it, maybe another time. By the end of it, she said, "Have you got any happy stories?"
Please.
No, I don't actually.
Just stories about abduction.
I remember coming over. I remember that. I came over to see her, and she was sat there like this, like literally.
No one
like
can
that.
see you, Josh.
Her
Yeah, you
eyes
need to
were.
just-
Oh, sorry.
You
Her
need to
eyes were
formulate a
like
description.
the cartoon.
Yeah.
Just eyes popping out of her head. She probably kind of looked like
Yeah.
an alien then.
She was. Yeah, that worked. Definitely worked. I couldn't tell if she was scared though, or
Most people are scared when they.
Yeah.
when I talk to them. Yeah.
If I want to give up as a band and just do stand up.
Yeah. Just
Oh mate,
just go on stage and just talk. Just talk, man.
Thought about that.
knock knock.
Yeah. People will just pay money. People will throw money at you.
Yeah,
Seriously, do it.
definitely.
Oh,
They could be your support just before you actually
Yeah.
play.
I can do it before the gig.
do a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bit. Yeah, warm the crowd up.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate.
Get,
Oh, yeah.
get the girls all excited.
Oh dear.
Cosmic.
Before you know it,
Cosmic comedy.
comedy.
Jack's Cosmic
Jack's
Comedy.
Cosmic Comedy.
Yeah.
Gee.
That could be the podcast name as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Make some t-shirts up. Do
What's
it.
that? It's alliteration and everything. CCC.
No. Oh, that's rude.
Yeah.
That's offensive. You're my brother. How dare you?
How can I be if you're an alien?
You must be one as well.
Okay.
We're all aliens.
Yeah. I think that's a good rumour. We'll stick with that.
Yeah.
It was a long-winded.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
long-winded one.
Alright, so we're going to play another song. I'm going to let you choose the
Me?
song. Yeah.
Deity.
No.
Deity.
We've had
We
What was
glass.
the one song you wanted to play earlier?
Oh yeah. Sorry, he was winking at me and everything. I didn't catch it. This is Project Abandon.
Bend my heart for better. Bend my heart
we got there in the end.
See, the memory thing.
Dear God.
So now we're on the last question, which is guilty pleasures. So that's songs or artists that you might be like secretly embarrassed to admit that you
Spice
like.
Girls.
Spice Girls?
Yeah.
Seriously? Still?
No.
Spice
No.
Girls. No.
No.
I wouldn't. Mine is. I don't know if. I mean,
I mean, there's no such thing, but you know,
No.
like the
Yeah.
band that you listen to and everything's
Teenage Dirtbag by Wheatus.
like, I mean, that's a
Man.
classic.
Man,
isn't
that's
it?
a good song.
Hmm.
It's a great
Yeah.
song.
Jam
Yeah.
to that every day.
I mean, it's incredible how they're still a band, just being famous from
just
one
for
song.
that one song.
Because all their other
Yeah.
songs are just
It's not
trash.
surprising though, because it's just an amazing song.
Yeah, they a couple of years ago they just put out a thing on Twitter and just said, "Oh yeah, we want Teenage Dirtbag back in the charts,"
Really?
and it just went viral,
Did it?
and it got back in the top 10 charts.
Really?
Just
That's
because
I
they
missed
just
that.
put a little tweet out.
Really,
So
that's
yeah,
cool.
fair play to them.
Yeah.
I don't actually have any guilty pleasures. I only listen to music I love.
Is there any artist though that you kind of get like ripped for liking?
No.
No.
I don't.
Ooh. What about our Michael Bublé phase?
Oh,
Michael Bublé. No.
Yeah. There was a phase.
No.
I remember your Michael Bublé phase.
No.
Yes.
when was this phase?
Oh no.
Last week.
I know.
What's
I
the one?
mean, you do have to put him on at Christmas just because he's got that Christmas
You have to,
album.
don't you?
Yeah.
Apparently.
I think it's the law, isn't it?
Yeah, it kind of is now. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just put a bit of Bublé on. Any others?
It's hard to
You're
think
too
of
cool,
like
aren't
on
you?
the,
You two
on
are
the
too
spot.
cool.
Yeah, just too cool.
Hipsters here.
Yeah.
No.
Such a hipster with your
No.
glasses on. Are they even real glasses? They're not, are they?
Look, we've got lenses
Just glass. Just air.
There's not. Shut up. I need these. It's very important.
in. Yeah, otherwise you keep dropping your sticks.
Jamiroquai.
Jamiroquai. Yes.
Yes.
It's not cool to like Jamiroquai, is it? But they are so
awesome,
good.
though.
They are
Yeah.
brilliant. I love
my God, they're good.
Jamiroquai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you guys could support them. That would go down pretty well.
Do you reckon? Yeah, I think it's
main sport.
Make
it's
it
sort of a
Jamiroquai.
funky thing.
I
Make
have
it
a mate.
happen.
I have a mate at the gym. And it's like massive.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
He's huge. It's lovely. he has pink trainers.
Nice.
He's the campest man, but he's straight.
But the henches,
Oh,
man.
Jack, you're screwed. If he hears this, you're screwed. He's massive.
No, he loves me. He loves me. It's cool.
So I'll take out his name.
He always listens to music. I asked him one time, and he said, "Oh, Jamiroquai all the time,
Can
every
he?
day. Can he?" Yeah, so now
the gym
every
to
time I see
Jamiroquai,
him,
wow.
every time I see him,
He's bench pressing.
bench pressing.
To
Always.
Jamiroquai.
Yeah,
Wow. That's pretty cool.
it's funny.
Like the Napoleon Dynamite dance is the best thing.
Okay, we've reached the end of the interview.
Wow.
Thank you to my guests.
Cool. Thank
Vulpine
you.
Thanks for
Smile.
having us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
really
thanks.
appreciate it. It's been really
It's an
cool to do something like
experience.
this. Yeah.
Been
Yeah,
experience.
it's been an experience.
For you.
Yeah.
We're used to it.
That weird band that's obsessed with aliens.
And
I don't- Why are you
Jamiroquai.
looking at me?
Because you're the alien,
He
mate.
said it's been an experience and just looks at me.
And yeah, we'll be starting up an Alien podcast soon. So
Yeah.
subscribe to that. We'll put it up on Local Distortion's channel as well.
Jack's cosmic comedy before Vulpine Smile gig as well.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. So where can everyone follow you guys on social media?
They can follow us on social media. Facebook. SoundCloud. Oh, do I have to say the website?
If you have a
Would
website.
that be? No, I mean like the actual.
Just
Vul-
like the little
Vulpine
tag
Smile.
bit, because sometimes people have like little
Yeah.
numbers or something. Yeah,
Mm.
I don't know.
We don't have numbers.
Is it
don't
all
know-
just
I don't know what
Vulpine
it is.
Smile?
Yeah.
Just type
Just
Vulpine Smile in.
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
Facebook
Hmm.
and then press like.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you got
we're
any
on
stuff on-
SoundCloud.
And listen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we normally
SoundCloud.
put a load of like kind of early stuff on SoundCloud, don't we?
Yeah.
Sometimes
If-
it's like a new song. We
There's
kind of,
loads
Yeah.
of stuff on
I
SoundCloud.
think that's what it's good for. Like, I wouldn't put your like most polished stuff on.
Yeah.
yeah, no,
'Cause it's quite easy for people to like nick stuff off there as well.
Yeah, I worry about that
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So like, definitely put your new EP on
yeah.
Spotify.
but we'll be
It's
on,
going to be on Spotify.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The EP will be on Spotify and iTunes.
Awesome.
And loads of other stuff, but I can't bother to
Yeah.
mention them because no one uses them, I don't think.
Yeah. And you can follow Local Distortion on Facebook. We're on Twitter, Instagram, do some behind the scenes stuff on Instagram sometimes. But yeah, we post daily stuff on Instagram, so
Yeah.
best to follow us on there. And obviously subscribe to this awesome YouTube channel. And we have a Spotify playlist, which we have every single artist who's ever been featured on the
Cool.
channel, all in one playlist. So we'll have you guys on there, because
Awesome.
your EP would have been out by now. So
Cool.
whatever song, I don't know what song should I have on there.
Pick your favourite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You decide,
Yeah.
because I'll get it wrong. Even if you tell me.
I'll change it each week and just
5
rotate
minutes
them.
before.
I think sometimes because we always like have a high opinion of the songs, or I say like I like this song, it's better to have someone who's not part of the band kind of like
Yeah.
listen to it and
Yeah.
say like,
Yeah. I like it when someone comes and explains them to me.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I write them.
Yeah, and
And
it's
so
someone
it's
else's
very confusing
interpretation.
for me.
Isn't it?
I
Yeah.
get very confused. And so
Yeah.
when someone comes and helps me,
Yeah.
so tells me what it's about,
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. Like,
Awesome.
you choose your psychoanalyst or something like that.
Oh, and we have t-shirts for sale as well. They're £12. Free postage. Buy one, helps support the channel, keeps us going. And we also do gigs as well. So those announcements are on Facebook and Instagram as well. Awesome. Right. Cheers, guys.
yeah, no, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
And we're done.